Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing some muffler testing on a Husqvarna 572 XP. This is a bone stock, decent shape, but it's got some time on it. I believe it's a 2019-2020 model. But as far as I know, it's got the screen removed, but it's a fully stock unit. So today we'll get baseline runs on this saw, and we're going to try these other muffler options. We have our normal type that we do here on our work saws. Remove the factory deflector, replace it with a larger one after opening up the baffles underneath. And then we have a stainless header pipe option. This is from Egan Performance Saws, EPS, and I'll put a link to these places and ours in the description of this video. So we got our header pipe. This is a prototype pipe, just to see what kind of power it makes. And we have a complete replacement muffler from Steadfast Forestry. I'll put a link to this store if you're in the market. This is the prototype of both of these. So the actual production versions will be a little bit more refined, a little bit nicer looking. But full replacement muffler, still has the screen. No screen option on this prototype pipe. I don't think the screen's going to be a header pipe thing anyway. But let me know which one of these three designs you think will perform the best, and we're actually going to do some time cuts in the wood. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. But we'll get the fuel and oil in this, get the baseline runs done, and we'll start swapping on all these mufflers. So hopefully this will answer some of those questions. Do you want the header pipe? Do you want a replacement muffler? Do you just want to mod your factory muffler, or just leave it nice and quiet and stock? And it's completely up to you. There's no right or wrong. But we're going to see what kind of power these put out, and we'll go outside and see what they actually sound like. Alright, here's our baseline runs. We'll see what this one puts up, and then we'll start swapping the mufflers. Alright, let's see how the header pipe does. Alright, we got our replacement can on there now. The modified factory muffler, and we'll see what kind of power this puts out. Alright, here's our results. All of these are 3-cut averages. Green line down here is our stock run. We ended up 6.46 horse, 4.06 foot-pounds. Next one up was the EPS, the Egan Performance Saws pipe. 6.8 horse, 4.07 foot-pounds. So pretty much same type of torque. It does dip a little bit here. Those pipes really want to run out up top. They like shorter blowdown, which these are from factory. But this rev limiter keeps us below 13,000. And that's where that pipe really wants to hit and work. And then we have our factory modified muffler, 6.99 horse, 4.27 foot-pounds. You see the factory can, a little bit more volume. Seems to benefit the medium to low range type torque. It doesn't pull out as hard up top. Little bit tighter volume, a little bit more open, no baffling of our Steadfast Forestry muffler. 7.06 horse, 4.21 foot-pounds. So, our replacement muffler, real close to 10% above stock. We're about 8% above stock. EPS pipes, 5-6% above stock. And everything did gain. Now we'll have to go put them in the wood, see how close I can do 2 cuts back to back, and see which ones you guys like the sound of outside, and if this information translates over to the wood, which it should pretty close, but we're gonna find out. So we got a 16-inch bar, 3/8 steel RS chain, and I got a nice little piece of cherry out there. I'll make 2 cuts with each of these mufflers, and we'll average those times out. We've only got, so the Steadfast Forestry Products muffler, just about 10% for that one. Our muffler mod here was about 8%. The pipe was about 5%. Looking at the graph, pipe really wanted to go above the limiter. And our factory can had a little bit more volume than the stainless can. That seemed to help the low end power. And then we had that stainless can, no baffles, nothing else, wide open, and even with a screen. So there's something to that. But I imagine all these times are going to be really close, but we're going to put it in the wood and we're going to see. So leave a comment, let me know which one you think is going to sound the best outside and which one's actually going to cut the best. 2 cuts, we'll average the times, see what we get. We're going to start out with a stock muffler. If the wind's not too bad, you should be able to hear what they sound like. And then you can make your own decision if you like the pipe sound, like the modified muffler, like the stock can, or like the replacement muffler. But we're going to see how the actual timed cuts come out. Now, it's not a huge chunk of wood by any means, but puts enough load on, we can get good time. We'll go change this muffler out to one of the other ones. This is our factory modified muffler. Alright, we'll go change this one and we'll come back, make some more cuts. So here's our replacement muffler. This is the Steadfast Forestry muffler, and we'll make our 2 cuts. Not too bad. Here's the Egan Performance Saws pipe, and we'll see what it has to offer. Alright, so we'll go check out those cut times and let me know which one you guys think sounded best. Alrighty, so for those cut times, we have the stock 2 cut average, 4.73 seconds. Then we had my muffler, 4.55, which has 3-4% faster. Then we had the Egan Performance pipe at 4.6 2 cut average, which is the same, 3 or 4% faster. Then we had our Steadfast Forestry replacement muffler at 4.27, which is real close to 8-9% faster than the stock muffler. So that lines up fairly close with our dyno results. And you add in the wood variable, me the operator, I'm pretty happy to see that everything is lining up about like it's supposed to. It's not an exact 1-for-1, but dyno said each one of these did have a little bit better power than stock. Cut time showed it cut a little bit quicker than stock. So we're on the right page. That means we're going the right direction. But leave a comment, let me know which of these you prefer and what kind of stuff you want to see next. But until next time, thanks for watching, and thanks a lot, everybody.